What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Lenovo Legion Go S with SteamOS and the Z1 Extreme chipset gameplay video for you guys today. And today we are doing Yakuza Dark Ties 3 Kiwami. Fun game. I enjoyed all these kind of games. Beat all of them up to this one, so obviously I will beat this one again. But I already beat the third one quite a while ago. I think they even delisted it where you can't even buy it anymore. But judging from what I've seen so far, I mean, this one might maybe look a little better, but I don't really think it was beating the old one that much. In fact, I think I might even like the old one in some ways. And you could probably get better performance too, but you can always just go watch my older videos, although I don't think I ever had this when I played those. You'd have to go back and check. Either way, enough blabbery. Let's go and play some games. So alright, we're gonna go ahead and do 1200p. High settings. Which, just like the allies and stuff, like, it's not the greatest experience, and in fact, since this one does a little worse in the FPS department, this one does to the point where I would say it's like not even playable at all. But we're getting a little FPS in it, or a little FPS gameplay here anyway, just for those who still would be able to play it like this. I'm not everyone after all. So now, let's go and do some gaming. Now for 900p, which I know there's better options for the mid-range thing on this thing, but I like having one option to keep it similar to the allies, so this is the one I picked, because the other two are usually, instead of 16:9, they're 16:10 aspect ratio. But alright, with all that out of the way, I'd say it's time to get gaming once more.
どれどれ通信よろしくバッチリだぜ たく時間食っちまった。喧嘩ってんだこれ。手間取らせやがって。通信よろしく。つながったな。楽しませてもらう。暴れてやるよ。だこたく時間食っちまった。登録頼む。バッチリだぞ。一瞬で終わらせるぜ。どうなっても知らないぞ。しばらく寝てろ。どうなっても知らねえだろ。手間取らせやがって。
Last up, 800p, which is also what a Steam Deck runs at. So right now it's like a super Steam Deck. Though I will say 800p can look a little bit low on this big old 8-inch screen. That's why I'd usually go with 900p or like 1440 version of 900p, which is 1440 by 900. There's a bunch of things you do. You do the 1000p. There's definitely options. So I love PCs. But all right, with that said, we game.
Do it. 通信よろしく。つながったな。どうな、逃げんなら今のうちだ。しばらく寝てろ。楽しむ。暴れてやるよ。手間取らせやがって。よし、登録頼む。バッチリだぞ。よ 通信よろしく。バッチリだぞ。どうだ、登録頼む。つながったな。よ、通信よろしく。つながったな。登録頼む。バッチリだぞ。
わかりました。すぐ行きますね。
よし、登録頼む。
こっちは
バッチリだぞ。ったく時間食っちまった。どれどれ、通信よろしく。つながったな。どれどれ、登録頼む。バッチリだぞ。よし、通信よろしく。つながったな。よし、登録頼む。つながったな。
So here's the settings I'd run if I was having just this thing and only this thing. Pretty much copied the settings from the Allies. The only thing I forgot to do was flip that up to 16 because it almost doesn't do anything to your FPS whatsoever, but I guess I forgot. But, like an idiot, I also forgot to turn on FSR during the camera recorded portion like I did on the Allies. So sorry about that. That definitely gets you like over 60, like 99% of the time, if you just do that and don't care about it looking a little bit worse. But it's hard to tell on the screen, to be honest, unless you put it right up to your face and use it like a ghetto VR or something. But anyway, let's get ourselves a little gameplay, I would say.
通信よろしく。バッチリだぞ。
楽しませてくれよ。
ったく時間食っちまった。どれどれ、登録頼む。つながったな。
やりましょうか。
手間取らせやがって。 通信よろしくバッチリだぜ
おめえバカで楽しませても
たく時間くれ
Alright, let's get a little camera recorded gameplay now. Take that, Yakuza. Oh, I missed the wrong button. I think dodge is. There we go. Oh, there's some more down here. Let's get them. Oh, wait. First. Here we go. Alright, one more battle and then I think we'll wrap up here. Anyway, I think that's more than good. Let's wrap up, shall we? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Yakuza Dark Ties. I'd call it Yakuza 3 Dark Ties, Kiwami, but there's probably a better way to say it, or a correct way to say it. I'm great at mispronouncing the names of games, but it still performed alright. Seemed to do a little tiny bit worse than the Allies, but not to the point where it's like, oh no, this is unplayable, garbage, can't play it. Nothing like that. Just gotta hit the right settings. And it's not like my settings are, nope, you have to play on my settings, these are the only acceptable. That's just kind of what I'd do if this was my only system. That's kind of what I thought. I just put my mind in, this is my only system. How would I play if this was my only way to play this game? And that's kind of how I'd play, because a lot of people would just put everything on low and just maybe get 60 most of the time, but then the rest of the game just looks like crap. You could also put on, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to turn on some FSR. I did that on the rest of the things, but that's what happens when you have to take a break in between, when games make you stop after 5. The next day, after 24 hours, you can forget something like that you did. So it can do a lot better than that and look almost the same if you just put on a little FSR 3.51, I believe it is, and just put that on quality. It's not the greatest, but on the little screen like this, it's not that bad at all. Now FSR 1, which is originally what I saw when I did the preset of lowest. Holy crap, that looked bad. But anyway, that's all for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, well, still can't do a peace out. We're getting there. But we'll do a left-handed peace out, and until the next video.